Hey everyone, this is James from the XRP Headline Channel. Right now, so many people are giving up at the worst possible time. I get it. Things have been tough, but let's take a moment to appreciate where we are as part of the XRP community. XRP has been outperforming most of the market, and it's great to see the shift after years of waiting.
I've been trading crypto successfully for over 380 days, consistently closing every month in profit. In the last 90 days alone, my followers have earned over $29,000 in profits by copying my trades. Want to see my verified stats? Click the first link in the profile description and start copying my trades for free today.
For the longest time, the broader market seemed to do fine, even if it was just moving sideways. Meanwhile, XRP holders were stuck in uncertainty, wondering about the SEC case, why the price wasn't climbing against Bitcoin, or why it wasn't gaining more against the dollar. But now, the tables have turned. XRP has been outperforming, and while others are worried, XRP holders have reason to be optimistic. I'm not happy to see others struggling, but let's be honest, it's a relief that things are finally looking up for XRP. Analysts I follow are pointing to a major move on the horizon. This isn't the time to get bearish. XRP isn't done yet. Far from it. A new all-time high is within reach, and we're heading toward full-blown price discovery. This is the moment I've been waiting for, and I'm sure many of you have been as well. It's only a matter of time. Of course, nothing is guaranteed, but to me, it feels like a near certainty, at least within this market cycle. To be clear, the only exception would be some unpredictable black swan event, like a global catastrophe or a major stock market crash. Outside of that, it just doesn't add up. We're not seeing the typical market top signals that have historically appeared at the end of every crypto market cycle. There are plenty of reasons to stay optimistic, yet some people are capitulating now? No thanks. That said, I want to make this clear. I'm not a financial professional, and this is not financial advice. Please don't make any decisions to buy or sell based on what I say or write. I'm just a crypto enthusiast who enjoys sharing thoughts and making YouTube videos about crypto as a hobby. Always do your own research. Even Bitcoin.com is covering XRP. Check out their report. XRP Price Report. Is the next XRP super rally about to begin? They seem to think there's a strong chance of an upward move in the short term. Here's an interesting post from Charting Guy featuring a Bitcoin market cap dominance chart. He notes that Bitcoin dominance is looking very toppy right now, its weakest position since November 3rd. The perfect setup for the next altcoin rally is approaching just as expected. This isn't the time to be bearish on altcoins or overly bullish on Bitcoin dominance. Here's why. As Bitcoin dominance decreases, even if Bitcoin's price increases, more money tends to flow into altcoins. This pattern has repeated in every cycle and typically happens towards the end of a cycle. The idea that this time will be different, that Bitcoin pumps and investors suddenly stop being greedy, is unlikely. Human behavior hasn't changed, and history shows us this pattern is reliable. I don't think that's likely at all. Here's a post from Charting Guy. Altcoins across the board are showing an ABC correction, backtesting the bull market support band. Indicators are more oversold now than they've been since August 2024, suggesting they're finishing either Wave 4 or Wave 2 of 3, or even Wave 4 of 3. It's a bit confusing, but the specifics don't really matter. I'm not a chart expert, and you might not be either, but what I look for is perspective from multiple chart analysts. When you see a consensus, when many analysts are pointing to the same or similar outcomes, that usually signals they're onto something. What I'm seeing across the crypto market right now is broad agreement. The market isn't done yet. There's still room for more upward movement. It doesn't seem logical to assume that a move to the downside is the most probable scenario. While it's not impossible, we're talking about probabilities here. Chart analyst Matthew Hyland recently shared a post highlighting that the timeline is now extremely bullish on Bitcoin dominance and bearish on altcoins. Why is that? Sentiment from retail speculators often clashes with reality. Many inexperienced traders, driven by emotions and misconceptions, tend to misjudge market movements. Dr. Magic, another analyst who accurately predicted the XRP breakout this cycle, shared his optimism, stating, "Bitcoin gods ain't done with us yet." Analysts who have consistently been correct throughout this cycle remain positive about the future. Mikey Bull Crypto, a chart analyst, also pointed out that the altcoin market cap, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, is entering the final phase of its rally. While there are differing opinions in the market, it's essential to consider the track records of these analysts. Those who have accurately called the market so far suggest there's more optimism ahead. If you're thinking, I can find plenty of analysts, sure, that's true. But what's their track record? The analysts who have been accurate so far agree that while it's not over yet, we're nearing the end, and that makes sense. Here's a post from chart analyst Ali Martinez. Bitcoin miner activity is shifting, a trend that has historically come before major price movements. And another from chart analyst Dom. For the first time in its 15-year history, Bitcoin has recorded 3 consecutive daily candles, where the body made up less than 0.05% of the total candle range. Extreme doji. This indicates significant indecision in the market and suggests a major move is on the horizon. Historically, the record for such occurrences is 2, but if today's daily candle closes near the current price level, it will mark 4. The last time we saw 2 extreme dojis like this was over 2 years ago, following the FTX crash, with the previous instance occurring 6 months prior to that. In the short term, there's anticipation of market activity, with a question remaining: do we see a further drop before a massive breakout to the upside? One analyst who has been consistently accurate in his predictions, including the recent XRP breakout, believes the market isn't done yet. Regarding XRP specifically, he shared an update, noting a significant bid skew on Coinbase, signaling continued interest and potential movement for the asset. Passive buyers are still holding strong. While this move has already seen a 10% gain, the price has remained steady at this level. If XRP breaks above $2.50, we could see it push back toward the $2.70 range. Currently sitting at $2.39, we'll have to wait and see how it plays out. Even if there's a short-term dip, it doesn't mean the rally is over. Chart analyst Crypto Michael agrees. He shared a post highlighting his predictions, calling Bitcoin's rally to $100,000 when it was at $15,000, XRP's breakout at $0.5, and Pepe's 10x growth from a much lower price. According to him, the only ones seeing losses are those who entered crypto within the last month or two, and even they could see profits soon. XRP's recent breakout has been accurately predicted by several analysts, and the momentum doesn't seem to be slowing down. Crypto Wizard pointed out the bullish sign of a dragonfly doji, signaling old resistance flipping to support, with a target of $3.65 and an emphasis on patience paying off. Chart analyst Dark Defender also highlighted XRP's potential, noting the $2.44 Fibonacci level as a key marker. Based on the daily chart, the RSI indicates XRP is approaching the oversold zone, suggesting a possible reversal. Support is holding at $2.33, and while exact targets may vary slightly between analysts, $2.40, $2.44, $2.50. The consensus is clear. XRP is poised to reach new heights this cycle. Things are looking optimistic for XRP, and the community seems more content than ever. When multiple analysts share similar perspectives, there's often truth to what they're saying. Chart analyst Bobby Ye points out that XRP's market cap is leading the way, emphasizing patience as the key strategy right now. He also highlights a take-profit zone nearing double digits, signaling potential for further growth. Another analyst, JD, recently noted that holding the orange box for XRP/BTC is crucial, with the green box as the next target. While the market appears to be moving sideways, the XRP community's positivity stands out, especially compared to the rest of the market. After 7 years in this space, it's refreshing to see this level of optimism. Patience seems to be paying off. Now is the time to stay optimistic. Nobody can predict with certainty what will happen in the short term. Even if the analysts suggesting short-term growth are wrong, it doesn't change the bigger picture. On a higher time frame, a blow-off top still seems inevitable. Why wouldn't it happen? Do we really think market participants will suddenly behave differently now for the first time in history? It just doesn't add up. This is a moment to be excited and optimistic. Personally, I've never been more thrilled to hold XRP. That's just my perspective. Let me know what you think. Reminder, I'm not a financial advisor. Don't make any financial decisions based on what I say. That would be a really bad idea.